Hey everybody, look what I have. My IPSY. Yeah, it's beauty is more fun here at IPSY. That's right. Hey, I just seen y'all today, and here I am with another video. But hey, it just arrived literally. I mean, it came to the mailbox, which Amazon delivered it in the mailbox. Legally, you're not allowed to do that. So anyways, but that's where it was. We seen them put it in there, and it was an Amazon delivery, unless Amazon used the postal service, because you know sometimes they do deliver. The postal service, they'll deliver after hours, I guess. But let's get into this bag. I think I have a 202 value, and we'll check on that. All right, did I say it was $202 value? Well, I was right. That's what I was thinking. And I'm so excited to get this. This IPSY Extra is my second box because my regular IPSY will be an ultimate box. And I subscribed as a 25-year-old and put it under my granddaughter Briley, which she's a lot younger than that, but they wouldn't let me put it in my name. I tried everything except for putting it in somebody else's name. But isn't this a really nice bag? I've got a few add-ons in here. This is like a Mediterranean looking bag, and it's kind of soft like cotton maybe. And I like the colors. It's very pretty with the light pink and then the little bit of like maroon color. All right, well, let's see what IPSY picked for me. The first thing I'm seeing that IPSY picked for me is the Half Caked, and that was a lip. And did I welcome you to my channel? No, because I was so excited about the IPSY. Well, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing, hit the like, and share me out if you feel like it. And I'm very happy to have you here. I love all my subscribers and anyone new here that's visiting. All right, let's get on with this. We have the Lip House Blurring Lip Liner. It is half caked, and it's a Haze Blurring Lip Liner Duo. And the reason you'll like it, number one, it's an $18 value, so it's not overly expensive. And it features a dual-ended retractable design that delivers pro-level tools in one sleek tube. One end is a long-wearing waterproof liner that defines and shapes with precise pigment, and on the other it's a plush oversized lip pencil, glides on as a soft buildable formula that diffuses color with a blurred velvety finish. All right, well, that sounds really good. So this is what it looks like. I love the color. It's bright pink. And then this is one end. It must be the larger end side that you can blur with. And then on the other end, we have our, I guess, more detailed liner. Yeah, more detailed. And this is the color. Not too bad. And I'm assuming it's the same on both sides. I have a lipstick in here, so I'm going to go ahead and put this liner on. And then it said you could blur with the other side, so let's check that out. And I'm pretty sure it's the same color. Yes. And we just blur that in. And that's pretty cool. All right. Now, the lipstick I brought in here is a Jeffree Star, and it says Pink Candy or something. Candy Rock, I think. Yeah. I had a feeling it might match that pretty good. And it did. And that's what that color looks like, in case you ever want to get it. I just glided it over, didn't I? But I'm pretty sure it's cotton candy queen, actually. So if you want that particular one, I got that at Amazon when it was on sale for like $13. But this is an $18 value, so it is an affordable product. Now the next thing that IPSY picked for me is they picked the IPSY Radiant Glow Highlight Powder. And it was in some color that was 24 karat magic, it says. So let's take a look. I don't have anything in here to put this on with, but we can at least take a look at it. This is the packaging, and this is what they picked for me, and that's what it looks like. So it kind of looks like a goldish highlighter, and I'm not sure that I'm going to try it on. Because I have so many highlighters, I may pass this on. So I'm just going to get it up there close for y'all to see it. And it does have a mirror, and it's got a cover over it, so it's very nice. It has a $25 value. Now I will tell you, you can buy it, I think, in the edit or in the shop for $12 right now. So they have it reduced if you want to buy it if you didn't get it. And I don't know much about this brand, but I'm sure it's a good brand. It says it's a silky light reflecting powder that delivers smooth, refined luminosity. Pearlized minerals create a multi-dimensional glow, while smoothing emollients ensure effortless blending. Comfortable wear, buildable for all sheen, for soft sheen or intense highlight. So anyway, that's good. I'm happy, okay with that. And remember, they're doing this for a 25-year-old. They pick it out based on my colors that I send them, and that's how they pick that out. Now we get to what I chose. And what did I choose? Well, the first thing I picked in the first section was Olaplex number 5 leave-in moisture and mend leave-in conditioner. You can get this now too in the shop for $12, but it's normally $34, and it was my first choice pick. And of course it's sold out, and you'll love this because it's a moisturizing leave-in conditioner with a gel cream texture to instantly hydrate and seal split ends. The regenerative formula works from cortex to cuticle to continuously mend hair damage and split ends while protecting from heat, 450 Fahrenheit, 232 Celsius, ideal for dry or dehydrated hair. Now, I will tell you, I do use the cream rinse. I don't use the shampoo itself, but I do have the Olaplex number 5 cream rinse, and it works wonderful. I will also say, for the most part, I don't really have split ends. So, but that's one reason, is because I put on some good product. Now, how will I use this? Well, I'll use it on my hair for like when I blow dry. So that's how I'll use it, and I'm going to go ahead and pump some out. That's what it looks like. It's very creamy, and it smells like the regular Olaplex, and it's a leave-in conditioner. So I'm just going to grab my hair, and on the ends I'm going to put this in it. And I know I'm not blow drying it, but I'm going to let it dry into my hair, because sometimes you can do that. If you want to just add some moisture to your hair and you haven't, like, I don't wash my hair every day, so it's like adding a little bit of drink to it. So I'm going to do that. And I'm not saying that's what your hairdresser would tell you to do, but I'm just going to tell you that's what I do. And then it'll dry in there, and then I'll brush through it, and it should be just fine. And you can tell it didn't weight it down or anything, so it's not heavy. And I like it. And I love the way Olaplex smells. This is a great product. What do you think? Would it be something you'd be interested in? I was. Now this had, did I tell you how much it was? I think it's a $32 value. Now the next choice I made was a really nice foundation. It's the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Waterproof Foundation, and my color is in 3W O, which I believe is warm. Yeah, it's actually called Sandstone, and it is a $54 value. You can get this possibly in the edit sales or in the shop for like $25 right now. But it's a weightless waterproof foundation that delivers buildable coverage with up to 12 hours of fade-proof wear. Blurring bamboo silk powders help smooth the look of pores and fine lines, while camellia seed oil, vitamin E, and cocoa extract help protect against environmental stressors. So this is what it looks like. And it's got Laura Mercier on there. And then it's just got the color and what it's about. Real flawless, it says. It's a screw top lid. Whoops. Oh, okay. Nice surprise. Oh, nice surprise. It just went everywhere. Right on top of here. So if you happen to get this, if I give it away, you'll know where the foundation came from. I'm trying to get it off of there. I wasn't expecting that. I think it's supposed to be a pump. Okay, this is your joke of the day. Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness. This is the color. I don't know if y'all remember, but I got Mario, and it had a pump and a doe foot, and I thought because that turned so easily. Oh my goodness, well it matches my skin good. And I'm going to actually do an actual pump out of here. Swatch the color a little bit for you right here. But yeah, I'd say it's matching my skin. Now this is my underarm, so it's going to be a little bit darker on that, but it's blending in well. So this is a warm color, number 3. We'll put it on this side with all my little spots on there and see how well it covers that up, because that means it'll cover up my face too. And it's a perfect match, and it did a great job. Wow. I'd say this foundation is worth the money. And if I wanted to put makeup on my hands, I could just put that on there and cover up some of my spots. And it'd be perfect. Let's try it on this side right here. I don't know if this is the way you should use your foundation, but hey, if you have color spots on your hands and you're wanting to cover them up for an event, you might be able to do that. I never cover them up, but that's a thought. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That made a big impact. Okay, that's not what it's meant for, but that's what Miss Jackie did. Besides tossing it around and making a mess out of it. Okay, guys, you got to have your laugh for the day right there. I know y'all had to be laughing when you seen that flying across there, and see, it did get right on that package. So I don't know if I'll be able to clear that off completely, but I'll certainly try. Oh my goodness, it's just blending in. All right, we had our funny for the day. I did choose one more item, and I can't remember all the different choices. And I will tell you, when it gets to the sale part, you know, when they say, do you want to add on? I get the IPSY Extra, the Ultimate, and the Original. And every one of them had different add-ons. I mean, like, you know, the $3.50 and the $6. They had some the same, but there were some of them, they were totally different. So I got options of everything. But this here is the Laura Geller On and On Eyelash Lengthening Mascara in black. And it shows you there. And it's regular $26. You can get that, hopefully, in the edit sale or the shop for around $12. It's an extend and define your lashes to wow, inducing new levels with this lengthening mascara. Precision formula coats every lash. So that's pretty good too. And we'll take a look at this real quick. Do you have the Laura Geller? Is this something new? It's called On and On. It has really pretty packaging. And I've got, I think, Tarte on my eyes right now. Let's see if this lengthens them any. I think it did. So it's buildable. Oh yeah. So very nice. It made them just a little bit longer. It lengthened them all really nice. And I do have on the Tarte, like, compact that had the little pinks in it. That's what's on my eyes tonight for eyeshadow. But anyways, I like that. So that was another great buy. I really liked the choices they gave me. This is okay. I mean, I'll use it, but I've got plenty of I got plenty of everything. What am I talking about? Okay, what did I buy as add-ons? And this I bought for all, I think, $3.50 except for one thing. The first thing I bought for $3.50 was some Pinky Bee. You Had Me At. And this here is a setter spray for your face. So it's a makeup spray. Let's see what it has to say. It's a setting spray. I paid $3.50. It's a mini deluxe, so it doesn't really have a value, it says. And it's sold out. But it says this isn't just any spray. It's your secret to all-day hold. Had Me At Primer Setting is a lightweight, hydrating mist that primes your skin and locks your look in for up to 16 hours of flawless, smudge-proof glam. Infused with aloe vera, hyaluronic acid, and peptides. That's one reason I got it, because aloe vera is very good for your skin. It's very calming and soothing. This skin-loving formula smooths, blurs, and refreshes with a soft floral scent and a dewy finish. No melting or creasing, just airbrush level perfection that stays fresh from the first selfie to the last. And I wasn't going to open it up, but I want to see what it smells like. So it was completely wrapped up, and I don't want to be tossing it all over the place again. Yeah, I don't need to see me like shine, have this liquid go everywhere, right? So I'm going to shake it up a little bit and try it on. I can't really smell a floral scent. If there is one, it's really light. I don't really smell one, but it did feel refreshing, and it sprayed really evenly all over. So that was my first add-on. And then my second one, I got a Kenzie Vanilla Bloom, and I got this for $3.50. And it's a Vanilla Blossom Eau de Parfum. And it says you'll love it because vanilla blossoms open with a bright splash of juicy mandarin and a soft pink pepper, creating an instant sense of warmth and joy. Vanilla orchid and jasmine petal blossoms are at the heart, blended with a touch of coconut water for a smooth, airy sweetness. Creamy vanilla cashmere musk and a warm tonka linger on the skin, wrapping you in a gentle, feel-good glow. And let's see if it had a price on it. Well, $3.50, and it calls it a deluxe mini. So if it has a price on it, I don't know what it is, because they're not actually giving that. But like I said, I got it for $3.50. And let's try it out. I can smell the vanilla. I'm going to let it rest just a little bit. I can smell I think the pink pepper. It smells good. So this is just the right size to carry in your bag or in your purse. And I love the vanilla scent that it's given me. So it's like a vanilla blossom with pink pepper and jasmine and some of them others that it said. So yeah, very nice. So I like that. That was $3.50. A lot of sizes like this that's like a sample, like a 10 mil, are usually around $20. But I really don't know. Okay, guys, the last thing that I got was, and I haven't seen a Natasha Denona Microtech eye crayon. I have not seen one in their edit sales. Now remember, I've only been a part of IPSY for just a few, maybe since last year. So, you know, y'all may have seen them before, but I had not. And so I picked this up because I don't have any eyeliners from Natasha Denona. And this here is in the color taupe. And it says it delivers a rich velvety blend with high pigmentation and control. The Microtech Eye Crayon is essential for long-lasting creamy eyeliner pencil. This essentially glides effortlessly to provide one-stroke, rich color payoff, 24-hour smudge-free wear, while its sharpenable design ensures precision with every application. And it's a $26 value, and I was able to get it for $6, I think. I might have paid $12 for this. It's not telling me on here. I either paid $6 or $12, but because it said $12 on there, I'm thinking I paid $12 for it. And it's not unusual for me to buy something that costs a little more if it's something that I would like to have. Now, let's see if I can get the lid off. Here's what it looks like. There's our color, so it's kind of like a brown. It kind of go with what I have on, but I'm not going to put it on my eyes. I've got a coffee brown on right now, and I really like that brand. I got that from IPSY too. So that's a beautiful color. And of course I got lots of Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes, so I can put that together with that. And that's my IPSY Extra for my 25-year-old bag, and what I picked out, what they picked for me. What do you think about what they picked out for me? Would you like this? This was pretty nice, actually. And then I got the mascara, which has the beautiful packaging on it. I got the Olaplex, which was in my hair, and I may blow it out a little bit when I go in there, but you can see it's not heavy, and I haven't brushed through it yet, but it's actually on my hair, and it has dried in. I'm not saying that's the way you should use it, but it will add some moisture to your hair. It will. You just don't want it to be heavy, and I wouldn't recommend doing that all the time, but I wanted to use it and show it to you guys. And then we had my Laura Mercier, which I'm going to really like that. Look at that. It really covered up my hands. Just think what it's going to do for my face. So that's wonderful. So this was a great product. $54 value too. So I'm real pleased with my bag. So you let me know. I do have IPSY Ultimate coming, and I'll have an original coming. And you'll be able to see what they picked for me and what I chose. And I've got different add-ons in different boxes, I think. I'm not sure if I added anything on with my Ultimate, because that's like $69. So I might have let that go on its own, but I added in the original. So I'll have some more add-ons. If you haven't seen it yet, I've got a IPSY Miss Jackie Beauty Bag giveaway going on right now. The video went out earlier today, or yesterday if you're watching this on Thursday. But be sure and go check that out and have a chance to win. And let me know what's your favorite product. Now, out of the three that I bought here, I'm going to say my favorite is going to be my Natasha Denona eyeliner, because I really wanted that, but I like all of it. And the vanilla is smelling really good. Out of my picks, I like this. This is really nice, and I'm impressed. And it's, you know, if it stays on for a little while, that would be great. But I'm talking about on my face, but you can see that it covered up very nicely. And then I liked the On and On mascara with Laura Geller. So, and I don't know how I feel about this. I'll have to decide if I'm keeping it or putting it in a future giveaway. But as for today, and let's not forget, we did talk about the Olaplex, but here's the bottle. Let me know, what's your favorite? And are you getting IPSY? Do you get the extra? Do you get original? Are you getting the ultimate? Let me know down in the comments. And I think that's all I have. So I appreciate you all being with me today again. And I love each and every one of you. And be sure and hit the like, share me out, or hype. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing now because it's free. And as for today and my IPSY Extra, that's all I have for this 25-year-old, how many years ago? You all have a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.